Hello everyone, welcome to Life Journeys with Tammy. I'm Tammy and I appreciate you joining me on my journey to lose 100 pounds. It is week 6 weigh-in and it's been a very interesting week, and I'll go into a couple things here in just a bit, but again I want to start this with a thank you to all of the first responders, all of those people that are out on that front line dealing with people every single day, trying to make sure that those of us who are trying to stay in as much as possible, or those of us that are staying in, are getting the supplies that we need, are getting the care that we need. I thank you. I have a lot of family and friends out there, and I am extremely grateful, extremely concerned, and I wish them all the health and well-being possible while this country and the world fights this pandemic. Please try to do everything you can to flatten that curve and keep everyone safe. So thank you. All right, week 6. So week 6 started out great. I had lost 3.2 pounds the week before. I was motivated, everything was going great. Monday went off like a charm. I got my exercise, I stayed in plan with my diet. Tuesday started out great. I got my exercise. I even got to the point where I was upping my times and doing some things. And then Tuesday night, I suffered a severe ankle leg injury. And I'm going to post a picture right over here of my poor ankle. Let's just say that completely set me back. And I attempted on Wednesday to do a seated workout because I really didn't want to stop moving. And I did the workout. It was only later that I realized that I just probably shouldn't have. I should have just rested and recovered, because I ended up aggravating the ankle even more, but I was so focused on what I wanted and so feeling sorry for myself and wanting to keep moving. But I did it. I recorded it. I posted the video. So it is out there. However, you definitely should recover just a bit before you attempt to try to start working out again. That would be my tip. So for the rest of the week, I pretty much stayed off the ankle as much as I could. Didn't do any exercising. I would do a few stretches with my arms, just to keep my body at least stretched a little bit. But I didn't do anything for 5 days, and I tried to stay on point with my diet, and I did okay. It wasn't terrible by any means, but it definitely wasn't on point even any day after the injury. I think at one point I ended up over 2,000 in daily calories, which I hadn't been, I don't think, the whole time I've started the program. So, but I was feeling sorry for myself. I was bored. I wasn't drinking enough water. Everything just kind of went awry. So it was really a difficult week, and it shows in the numbers, which I'll share at the end of the video. But I'm back up. I'm back walking. I started walking the day after this weigh-in. So I got out and I did good. I record these videos a couple days after my weigh-in, so I've been up and about, and the ankle's been doing pretty well. It's a little achy, but I am working on being safe with it, but still out there. So I'm happy for that. The thing that I really wanted to do this week is talk about things that I believe or hope or wish for once I lose all this weight. Things that I find difficult to do because I'm heavy. Things that I find inconvenient because I'm heavy. Things that I am looking forward to when I'm no longer this weight. So there's going to be a little bit too much TMI. So if it offends, I do apologize, but I am going to be out there. I am going to tell you like it is where it comes to my perspective. So please accept my apology if I offend. I certainly don't mean to. I just want to, I can't be the only one that feels this way about these things. So the first thing, and we're going to get right into the TMI because these are things that really bug me. I haven't seen my private parts in a couple of years. And I'm kind of wanting to be able to see that. My belly is so large that I cannot see my private parts where I used to be able to. I have no idea unless I get a mirror. So I want to be able to do that. The other thing that's hard to do because of my weight is I still have a menstrual cycle. Lately it's been every month, but it's a little bit off because of my age. But being able to use a tampon without difficulty is now gone because my belly is so large that I have a difficult time putting a tampon or using a tampon, putting a tampon in, however you want to phrase it. And I want to be able to do that. If my body's going to keep having a menstrual cycle, I don't want it to be difficult anymore. So if it doesn't want to have a menstrual cycle, I am all up for that. I am 52. I don't need my menstrual cycle anymore, just in case anybody's listening and they can help. But if I'm going to continue, I want this to be easier to do. I also find that I can't believe I'm more concerned about saying this. So being large, it makes it hard to clean yourself. And I have found that with my underwear, if I don't clean myself well enough after using the restroom, I end up getting, I guess what people would call skid marks on my underwear. And that used to never happen because I used to be able to reach and get everything cleaned up. And I can't do that because I have really short arms and my hips and my butt and my belly, they're all too big and it makes it very difficult for me. So I want that to become easier. And I know it will when I lose this weight that I need to get off. Things that are inconvenient. Not being able to lift my leg up onto my knee to put my shoes on or tie my shoes because I can't bend over to tie my shoes right now because my belly is too big and it hurts. So I have to lift my leg up. I can't even lift the leg up without some assistance because my belly is too big or my legs are too big or my muscles aren't strong enough to do it on their own. So that's coming. Now I have, see, there it goes. Here we go. I have to use it, but I am getting better at it. I used to not even be able to do it. So it's something that is getting better, but I want to be able to also bend down and put on my shoes and tie my shoes if I need to. Even doing that, I can feel the tension in my belly as I bend down. So I want this to go away. The other inconvenient thing is with my grandchildren. They are young and they are active, and I want to be able to be the active Gigi and do things with them and not be the one that sits in the chair and watches them play. I want to be up there and out there playing with them, and it's becoming increasingly harder to do that. So that needs to change immediately. I want to be the grandmother that can continue, or the Gigi as they call me, to take them to Disney World. I want to be the fun Gigi. I want them to enjoy life, and I need to be healthy to do that. And to be healthy, I need to lose some of this weight. So speaking of Disney and amusement parks, the last time I was there were a few attractions that were uncomfortable for me to sit in because of my weight and my size. So losing this weight will make that a more enjoyable experience. Now, I have not gotten to the point where I can't ride a ride. I've never been told I couldn't ride a ride. But I am close, or I was close. I'm pretty good now, but I still have a long way to go. So that is something that I'm looking forward to. The other thing is I A few years ago when I did this journey back in 2018, I was doing very well, and I had lost 45 pounds, and life got in the way, and there's many excuses that I can give, but I gave up on myself again is basically what happened. But I also, because I was doing so good, I splurged and I purchased 6 of these fabulous bras that are not underwire, but they give underwire support based on how they are constructed, and I can't wear them because they're too small. And I bought them smaller because I didn't want to waste the money, and I never got into that size, so they have not been worn, and I want to wear them. I mean, these are $55 a piece bras, and I bought 6 of them, so I don't want to waste that money. So that is a goal of mine, to get into those bras. I also have a lot of cute clothes from back, but they're probably out of date now or out of style, but I have some cute clothes that are packed away that I could make work. I mean, retro's in, right? So I want to be able to get back into those things. I want to feel comfortable in a swimsuit. I want to feel comfortable having intimate relations with my husband without the lights off. Because I'm not happy with the way that I look. It's not anything that he has said to me. I'm not happy with the way I look. It makes me uncomfortable. So I want to be comfortable again. I want to wear a swimsuit that doesn't have a skirt on it to cover up my fat thighs and my big ass butt. I want to wear lingerie and feel sexy in it. So, and I know that's vanity, but vanity is a big thing, and those are things that I'm looking forward to. So, what are you looking forward to? I know that the main reason I need to lose this weight is for my health, and I want to be there for my family, and I want to enjoy my later years as much as possible. But these little things are a huge deal to me. So they're things that I need to meet those goals. So please let me know what you want to do. What's one thing that you miss, or what's one thing that's difficult for you? I would love to hear about it. And this is where I'm going to say, hey, if you're liking the content, if you know anyone that could benefit from this content, please let them know about my channel. Please like my videos. It really does help me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. I just want to help anybody on their journey, because you're helping me by following me on mine. So I thank you for that. So last week, let's get to the numbers. Last week I was 226.4. I had lost 3.2 pounds the week before. I was super stoked about that. I got on the scale this week and it was 226.2. So I only lost 0.2 of a pound. But for sitting around for 5 days of the 7, I'm going to take that number and I'm going to be happy with it. I really am going to be happy with it. It's a little disappointing, but not being able to do anything shouldn't make it disappointing. So I'm at 226.2, and week 7 is going to be strong, and I am going to continue to pound this out, make myself the most important. I need to, I want to, I have to. So again, thank you very much for joining me on my journey. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like the video. I really appreciate it. I do have an Instagram and a Facebook group. Both are, Instagram is at Life Journeys with Tammy. Facebook group is Life Journeys with Tammy. If you'd like to come along, I do post more on those. Please check them out. And I thank you so much. Please be safe, be well, have a great week. and I'll see you for week 7. Thanks. Peace.